Jeremy Hambley is into some shit. Now, I'm kind of envious of Kino Casino because they can sit down and watch like 3 hours of clips. Well, more like 30 minutes of clips that Andy Worski pauses multiple times every second. Um, I cannot. So I can only summarize what he's doing, okay? Hambley told, and I listened to all of this, a absolutely retarded story about how he sold like a luxury car and somehow managed to sell it without tires and then got into an argument with the shipping company about the tires. And he was on his podcast explaining about how the shipping company gypped him out of the tires for literally half an hour, live arguing with people on his phone and text messages about the tires not being shipped. And one of the things he also said before the tire segment was this, where he announced that he had had a recent cosmetic surgery, Chad.
This is like, I have like a little bit of money now, and I'm already looking. I'm like, I told Hannah Claire, like, I'm getting the hair surgery. Like, I'm unapologetically going to do it. I know. See, like,
the best part was then he was like, and I'll vlog it, and then it's a business expense.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah. There are people in this industry who I won't name who get plastic surgery all the time and write it off. Or like a lot of conservative commentators spend a lot of money on Botox and all this stuff. And they say, hey,
pertaining to your face, your clothes, makeup, Hannah, all that stuff you can write off.
I told my mom that. My mom's like, why would you do that? I'm like, why wouldn't I? I can afford to do it. And like, she's like, yeah, but, you know, don't like, you're 42. I'm like, yeah, I'm 42. I do, like, so what? I want to be able to like
look at Jeremy Piven.
Look at Elon before and after.
Yeah, Kumia did it. It worked really well for a lot of people.
I was like the Elon ones. They're like, you're so wealthy, your hair grows back.
Yeah. But side note, a lot of people in Hollywood have done it, and then now like people are just like open about it. Like, who gives a shit? Why wouldn't I do it? It's and like 10 grand
in a few years. It's like, yeah,
it's
so this, it's just like a very perplexing thing to me, because this guy has pled poverty on multiple occasions, but he's also arrogant. Like, there is a very, I mentioned this many times before, but it is like the most bizarre and perplexing thing where Wings of Redemption, Boogie, and Darkside Phil, all fat guys who have this multiple personality that they switch between constantly, where they plead poverty and act like they need help, act like they need support, and then when you bully them for it, they flip and go, actually, no, my life is baller. They all do it. Like, especially Wings, he was the worst of this, but Boogie did it too, where they would he would say, oh, I got taxes, my life's falling apart, I can't afford anything anymore, I desperately need your help and your support. And then if you confronted them, like, actually, I own my house outright. Even if I go bankrupt, I can't lose my house. And, you know, that's a lot more than what other people have. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. It's like they simultaneously know they have to basically grovel for fucking money. But at the same time, they have so much of an ego that they can't allow themselves to actually just look poor. So he has to, like, this guy, and it's so frustrating because, like, again, he's one of the only people who's ever, like, accurately cited the Kiwi farmers for anything. But then he just acts like this continuously. Like, this woman, by the way, Hannah Claire, I think it is, he's like his actual employee. And he has said on live, like, if we don't get enough subs, I gotta fire Hannah Claire. She's fucking out. And then he talks about getting hair plugs and writing that off on taxes. He talks about buying planes, buying luxury vehicles, dabbling in luxury vehicles and storing them in warehouses and shit. And it's like, how do you have the audacity to beg people to keep your employees on payroll? Like, if you had any integrity, the first thing that you would cut is your own salary to keep your employees on. You know, and people respect that too. If you have a couple employees and you take a hit for them, they're going to respect that. As opposed to doing whatever the fuck he's doing, where he makes sure that his money is coming in no matter what. It's just like ridiculous. As far as writing it off on taxes, fuck the IRS. Just write off everything on taxes. Like I care. You can write off whatever the fuck you want on taxes.
Work okay. Yeah, that would probably work okay.
I was always a last minute Halloween costume person myself.
I was too.
But
I was like, I'll go as Dolly Parton. Give me some balloons, and I'll put them underneath my shirt, which I literally did one year when I was like 13.
I should hire him.
I mean, people
I'm
love
gonna
it,
get.
but
I'm gonna get late.
Why do you have a Polaroid on her desk? I'm not hiring somebody who still uses Polaroid. That's mental. But okay, I just noticed this, and I hate it. What the fuck is this logo? What is this quartering podcast logo? It looks like the microphone is like him soy jacking super hard, and his eyes are like glossed over, or like he's like possessed. You know what I mean? It's like the microphone stand looks like he's like soy jacking huge, and he's got like these weird bug eyes, like a bee, like a composite eye. You know what I mean? How like insects have composite eyes. He has like composite insect eyes, and his mouth is like the biggest, whitest soy jack ever done ever. I fucking despise that logo. I just noticed this. Okay. Sorry, Hannah Claire. I'm sorry that your job is at the behest of this fucking lunatic. I had nothing more to say about this. Should I regale you? What else do I remember from Kino Casino? There was the tire story. I will say this: PPP doesn't seem to know how much tires cost. Tires are expensive. They're not like a couple $100. They're like several $1,000s for tires. Okay, I imagine if he has like a luxury car. I don't know. I don't know for sure is true. But I know tires are expensive, and I know that I would assume that if you bought like a Ferrari or something, you have to get like special Ferrari tires. And I bet you those cost even more. Maybe wheels on tires. No, tires are expensive, bro. You get like a full set of tires, especially if they're like special tires. Tesla truck tire cost. Can you just get like, holy shit, $5,000? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, no, you don't have to get those. The 24-inch Tesla Cybertruck wheel is like $9,000 if you get the whole wheel, including the metal part. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. Yeah, those are luxury car tires. Yeah, fuck that. I'd be pissed off too. Especially if I would send. Look, here's how Hannah Claire can earn her keep. You gotta go out and deliver those fucking tires, Hannah. You want to stay on payroll? I gotta save money here. I'll pay you your hourly wage of $10 an hour, but you gotta drive out to South Dakota and pick up my fucking tires and deliver them. Those are expensive ass tires, Hannah. You want to keep your job right? Better get my fucking tires. Anyways.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is the CAC Remember to like and subscribe.